Hello, welcome to Mad About Mini Paper Pads. So, I will be in 2024 joining the crazy, wonderful, crafty group of ladies who are tackling mini pads. So, I have tons of these in my stash and they're just not getting used. So, who am I? I'm Karen. I'm the everything here behind a little kinder. And I am so excited to have you joining me in this new series. So once a month, on the third Saturday of the month, we will be hopping and sharing how we're using up our mini paper pads. So to get us started off right, this month I am using some of the Simple Stories Happy Hearts. Y'all, this is probably one of my favorite Valentine's collections ever. Like ever. And I am literally down to this. Like my paper pad won't even stay together anymore. So I'm going to use some of that. I also have a 6x6 pad that the paper is. It's an old Stampin' Up! Pad. But I felt like the pinks matched this blushy pink, not the pinky pink that was in the collection, and that they would be a nice addition. So here's my vision. My vision is to do a layout that's kind of banners. It's either going to work really well or it's going to be a hot mess. But either way, we are going forward with it. So I have pulled out this banner die from scrapbook.com. I do have a link to them down below. They are one of my favorite places to shop. But what I'm thinking is this die is a little bit smaller than 4 inches. So my thought was that if I square this up, which would be just shy of 4 inches, that would give me some room to kind of make it be a banner. And it would give me 3 across and then 3 down. So very much like a grid layout that I've done before, but using banners. So I thought that I would do kind of a January-ish recap. And so I printed some photos from Jackson's birthday, this gorgeous sunset that happened right after the new year. Every January, I make a set of Valentine's cards for my dad and my stepmom to give out. It's funny, they don't do Christmas cards, but they do a Valentine's card. It's their thing. I make them. This is this year's. Then we have the snow that has just happened. And so here we have all of this white in the background is snow. It's not just background. That's normally grass. That's me outside freezing. And there are the doggo girls as it was snowing. And you can see it on their coats. So that was going to be my array of photos. Yeah, that's where I'm going. So I think what I'm going to do is off camera, because I can't bring my switch over here with the way that I'm set up. It's got to be used over there. I think what I'm going to do is take all of my papers and cut them into 4-inch squares and then die cut them, because this is inside 4 inches, and then that way it would give me the height, maybe. I don't know. This paper I've already cut because I want to use both sides of it. So on one side I want to have the mixed tape, on the other side I want to have the love word. So I've already done that one. I guess what I just need to do is just get off here, go cut all of these, and then come back and we'll put a layout together. All right, see you guys in a second. Everything's cut down to, from the edge of the point to here is 4 inches. I have my background paper. I did a white on black matte just so that it would pop. And then this is kind of what I'm thinking, friends. Ooh, I hope this works. It may not. We may have to do some thinking, rethinking. We'll see. We're not going to say no yet. All right, side to side it's working, top to bottom it's not. I think what I'm going to do is come in and take 1/4 of an inch off of everything. So let's do that real quick. So we took 1/4 of an inch off. I started bigger intentionally. You can always take away, but you really can't add. So let's see if these go all the way to the tippy top. 1, 2, 3. And these come in under. I think that's going to work, frenzies. Look, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Oh, I'm kind of excited. Whew. All right, so this is where we start. I mean, obviously I need to stick things down. I cut my photos into 3-inch circles. And so they will go like this. Yes, I know they're a little bigger than the banners. I'm okay with that. Then I know I want to do a title, and I think it's probably going to go up here. I don't know, it may go right here, because this one would be a really good one for a title. And I think I'm just going to call this layout Just January. The question is, do I want to use stamps for that? Or do I want to die cut letters? I'm not real sure. So what I'm going to do is I am going to distress the edges of everything but the photos. And what else? I'm going to think more about this title. I do love that I could come in with, like, say, a 2 1/4 inch punch and add some circle pieces to some of these others, to some of the other banner pieces, so that, look what else we could do. Y'all, I'm thinking as I'm doing this, we could take these and trim off these photos. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. So we could slide the photos and cut them off a little bit, which I think is going to be fantastic. That'll help make them fit a little better into the pieces. I do want to distress everything, so I'm going to speed us up doing that. I'm going to figure out what I want to do about this title. Decide if I want to use some more of this paper, because either one of these prints would be pretty if I die cut letters. So that's kind of where I am. And we'll figure out where we're going from there. All right, I'll speed us up, distress some things, be back in a minute. here we are. So it worked. Sometimes, I don't know, I feel a little bit like the, what was it, the 1980s show A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together. He would say at the end of every episode, and that's kind of how I feel right now, because I wasn't 100% sure how this was going to go. But now that it's done, I am super, super, super excited about where it is. I do have some things I want to add in. I didn't exactly want to go ahead and put journaling in because it's only January the 20th. What if something really big happens in the next, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days-ish? What is it? They're 31. So 11 days. I don't know. I feel like this space we could add a small photo. We could add a small photo here if we needed to. So I'm going to leave the journaling out. I do know that on this photo, we're going to add information about his birthday. We took him, he's 22 now, took him to a really, really fancy restaurant here in town. And so that's the hubby and him at the restaurant. And so I wanted that. And then I know down here I wanted to have the snow day. So I've got some room that I could add some journaling if I wanted to, or I could just put it here. And then, I have the puppy dogs. So I do have some room to add some things, but I really like where this went. So on a guess, I didn't color match. I guessed that Saltwater Taffy was going to work with this collection. I don't necessarily think it's a perfect match, but I think it works just fine with this Simple Stories collection. I'm going to have to figure out if I can find some more of it. I'm on a spending freeze, so it's killing my soul, but I really like how this one turned out. I will have close-ups following this. There is a hop list down below. Please go check out everybody's things. I have watched this hop for a while, thinking I needed to get in on it because I don't use my paper pads. And so now I'm really excited to be able to do that each month. And I hope that you walk away from this going, I could use my paper pads too. I mean, truth be told, these could have been absolute squares and it would have been fine. It would have looked a little bit more like a patchwork quilt, which I think would have been fantastic. They could have been 3x3s. Anyway, so many ideas with a grid layout, and they're perfect for the paper pads. They really, really are. And I really like that I was able to use up 2 different companies' collections and that they worked. Well, I didn't use them all up, but you know what I'm saying. That I was able to use them together, that they worked well in the same space. So there's all that. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, I do have links down below. They are affiliate links. It's no additional cost to you if you use them, but it does help me. Like I said, I'm on a spending freeze. So yeah, that's real fun. I don't know if you've done that for January or not. I know there are quite a few creators who have. We just have so much stuff. The hard part is all of this really pretty new stuff is coming out. Kills my soul. All right, before we go, friends, I have one huge favor to ask you. I have made a big goal for 2024, and I want to hit 1,000 subscribers minimum. I would love to dream 5,000 by the end of the year. That one's a little scary, but my goal is 1,000. We're over 600 right now, so it wouldn't be hard to get to. But I need your help. I need you to like this video. I need you to subscribe to the channel and then share it out to people that you think would enjoy process videos. So I do have some big things planned. You've seen here recently some card making videos. I did some art therapy play sessions in December. I'm ready to hit some of those again. Oh, yeah. I just have a huge year that I am dreaming for this community, and I'm so grateful that you are here with me. And if you could help me out by doing those things, it would mean the world to me. So until we're together again in the next video, go make some memories. Bye-bye.